All right, it is time for entertainment news, and I'm still doing this with the amazing Duke of Lamba Kingdom, Edgar.
You see the oxymoron there, Duke, and then you say amazing, and then you say, you know, Lamba.
What did you call me? You called me malicious on air, remember?
He's okay. 3-2.
And 3 give 4. That's what Yorubas will say. Are you ready for this?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's start with Nigerian music star Tiwa Savage opened up in an emotional interview with Zizi Mills about a particularly dark time in her life in October 2021 when she was grieving her father's death whilst facing the leak of a sex tape, reportedly part of a blackmail scheme. Now, she described the period as her lowest and said survival meant choosing not to dwell on it. Despite the trauma, she now sees the experience as a blessing that allowed her to share her truth and confront emotional burdens she's losing carried. Now, Tiwa also reflected on her romantic relationships, admitting she's uncertain she's ever experienced true love, apart from the love she feels for her son. She also questioned whether she has ever truly enjoyed her journey. Despite her career achievements, her vulnerability struck a chord online with fans and artists commending her openness and strength. I actually watched this particular podcast, yes, where she was talking about this and how the kind of true love she can say she's ever really felt was through her son, and that dark period in her life when her sex tape got leaked online, and she was basically the news for over a week. People were sharing all sort of things. You know, one thing I will just say is I like how she bounced back. You understand? It's happened. Can we move on? And she granted a lot of interviews back then too. Like, can we just move on from this?
Yes. To be honest, it is very difficult, you know, in the entertainment industry to bounce back from a sex tape. It is very difficult because, first of all, you have different brands that would drop you. Yes. And then you have different parents that will probably stop your music from playing around, and then you have different messages that will probably just go around, you know, about who you are and what you basically do. Your perception about, you know, people probably would change. You know, I had an argument about the top 10 greatest artists in Nigeria. I remember at the time, this was like 2021, and I'd mentioned that, oh, Tiwa Savage has to be one of them, and the person said no, she cannot be there because of a sex tape, you know. So it's something that
Is that what we're using to judge?
You know, it's something that has become a cultural
mastering,
you know,
someone's artistry.
You know, but again, we cannot lose or look out away from some of the things that she has done in quick time.
Exactly.
You know, she recently got a deal with UMG. She has another one with Netflix as well.
Of course.
You know, she has a movie coming out very soon as well. It is huge. It is
a huge feat for her.
And you cannot mention the impact with her music. She has been there for years, dropping hits upon hits. And you know.
I mean, you can see she has also paved the way for a lot of beautiful sensations that we've seen and most of our female artists. Even Janie also, from Janie's bio that you read today, I think one of our biggest musical influences is actually Tiwa Savage. You cannot deny the fact that she has paved the way for a lot of people. There was a time when we used to refer to, I think people still do to a large extent, that she's the queen of Afrobeats.
Yes, exactly.
You can't take that away from Tiwa. Tiwa is huge. Tiwa is a big deal, both within this country and even outside. One of our greatest exports, and we are proud to call one of us.
Yeah, I think the only thing I really enjoyed from that interview was when I watched it, she said that for the first time, she's actually going to be looking out for love from someone who really has money. She has always been, you know, dating for people.
You remember that her song, Alaji Kivel?
Yes. She has always been dating for people that she just loves, but now I think she's saying like, oh no, I'm really looking at people that are rich as well. And that's quite interesting. That is quite interesting.
We're going to continue this, but let's go on a short break. We'll be right back. Still entertainment news on Wake Up Nigeria, and we're going to be continuing with Grammy-nominated Afrobeat sensation Ayra Starr would headline the Afro Nation Festival in Punta Cana from November 7th to 9th, 2025, performing alongside acts like Sexy Red, DJ Maforisa, Charlie Poppy, and Ruga. With hits like Hot Body, Ayra continues her stellar year, having performed at major global festivals and toured with Coldplay on their world tour. And at just 22, Ayra Starr has made history in 2025, winning Best International Act at the BET Awards, 2 Mobos, and a Headies Award for the Best R&B Single. She also became the first Nigerian female artist to surpass 1 billion YouTube views, solidifying her position as a leading voice in global music. This is Sabi Girl's era, if you ask me.
It is. Look.
It was just like yesterday when she came out,
yes,
courtesy Maven Records, and she's everywhere now. It's beautiful.
There is no one you would ask to name their top 5 female artists in Nigeria right now, and Ayra will not be first 3. She is super good. She is talented. She knows how to carry herself. Her branding is properly done, you know, and then she is really going far. She recently got signed to Jay-Z's record label, Rock Nation as well. I know there was a crazy rumor about what the brand did.
In the next 5 years,
yeah, she cannot date anybody.
She cannot date anybody.
She can't get pregnant.
And Mama came out to say,
who are you saying that one?
Who said that one?
Who
From
are
where to
you?
where?
You know, it's quite brilliant that, you know, she's doing well for herself. Again, just like what we mentioned about, you know, Tiwa Savage. This is brilliant. You know why? Because she's also following that step.
Of course
in
she
another
is.
10, 5, 6 years, she's going to be, what am I even saying? 6 years. In the next 3 years, she's going to be everywhere.
6 years is
she's going to be like super, super big.
She's everywhere
you know.
now. She's headlining a lot of concerts back to back. It's beautiful to see. She just started out like how many years ago and see how she's been able to achieve so many feats.
Yes.
It's amazing if you ask me.
If there is anything I love about her, it's her branding and her consistency as well.
She stayed consistent.
Yes,
you can't take that away from her.
She's even her influence. Look at the influence she has on the young ladies today. Everyone is opening their gene the way, you know, Arastarr opens her gene.
But we also need to give credit to the people that she also got the inspiration from abroad. Most of our Hollywood guys that we grew up listening to, people like Aaliyah.
Yes.
Because I can see a lot of Aaliyah with the way Arastarr dresses.
Oh,
but now
nice.
see now from Aaliyah to
super excited. I cannot wait to watch her perform her songs.
I know she's going to kill it.
Definitely.
And she's an energetic performer.
She's a great performer.
She kills it every time on stage. Well done, Arastarr. Well done, Arastarr. So let's
and guess what? She's just 22.
She's just 22.
That's like she's older than me with like three years. Like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 5 years.
I don't want to dwell on this too much because I know that you're literally going to piss me off right now. But let's look at this. The 2025 All African Music Awards, AFRMA, has received a record-breaking 10,717 entries, surpassing last year's 9,076, cementing its reputation as Africa's premier music platform. Now, submissions came from a diverse range of creatives, including emerging talents, and are being screened by a 13-member international jury in Lagos from August 8th to 17th, sorry about that. Nominees will be announced on August 24 with public voting starting September 5th, and this is backed up by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. I mean, this is beautiful. It's AFRMA, and AFRMA is back again. Ooh. That's a lot of entries. Everybody wants to win an award. What you talking about? It's an award.
Yes, it is. It is, and it's not just any award.
It is AFRMA.
Yes, exactly.
It cuts across all African countries now.
Yes, business as well. So it's huge. It's huge, and I think this is interesting to see that the federal government and also state government, governor here in Lagos State is supporting this. This is brilliant for for creatives as well. It is.
You know, I've never seen you actually say that you're actually a singer because it is submit your. I'd like to ask you, are you an artist?
What do you mean?
Ooh.
What do you mean? Listen to my love.
Oh, yeah.
No be me they sing.
Oh.
Hey.
Ooh.
What do you mean? That's the only part I know about it. I don't know the other part of the song.
You are terrible, Edgar.
No, I'm being honest. Like, we only know that part of the song.
You're
what?
really
Tell me
terrible.
another part of that song.
I can't say it here because a lot of things were actually said.
All
that
right.
is not fit for breakfast TV.
Okay, all right. But again, I am super excited about this award, that it is happening, and the support and backup. And I also feel like the federal government should also support like other awards as well. This is huge for the industry.
And thank God, we've had a lot of our guys actually win this awards, from the Burner Boys to the Oxlades. We've had DJ Consequence. We've had a lot of people, and also, I mean, South Africans, Ghanaians, Kenyans, Tanzanians. A lot of people who have actually won different categories in AFRMA. So it's beautiful to see.
The only issue I have sometimes with awards like this that has to do with voting is how do you really define what is right and what is wrong when it comes to art? Because I always believe that art is, self-expressive. One person's style is obviously different from another. When it comes to certain things like football, you can easily say, okay, based on amount of goals, based on amount of tackles and passes. But with music, it's quite different. Because again, people express themselves differently.
But the kind of music I like, maybe it may actually differ from the kind of music you like.
So I'm saying, how do you, when they say they are voting for the best artist, or the best vocalist or the best, certain genre of music, I'm always like, how do you choose really the best? How do you really choose the best with, with voting?
Even the best to me might not be the best to you at the end of the day. Even if they decide not to use a voting process, let's say they decide to have like some sort of an academy of big leagues now, people in the music industry coming together to say, okay, this is the person we're going to give it to. You guys may still come online and say that, no, we don't think this should go to this particular person at the end of the day. But me, one thing I always say is that may the best man just win.
Well, yeah, I totally agree. But then again, we've heard of cases where someone wins and then social media goes crazy about,
Social media will always go crazy,
about
at the end of the day. And this is cutting across all African countries, and we all have our favorites. Imagine our South African people now, our Ghanaian brothers and sisters. At the end of the day, may the best man win.
Yes.
We're going to be here watching.
And let's just enjoy good music.
Yes, enjoy good music. Not the one Edgar just did now, because that was really terrible, by the way. Don't ever do that again. We're still trying to survive from you lying about your cooking, cooking skills, which is actually terrible. So you cannot add music to it again.
Are you actually saying I don't know how to sing?
You have it. No, yeah, I think you have a terrible
voice. Are you saying
voice.
I don't know how to sing?
Unless you use your baritone voice. Maybe that may be better. You sound like a Jim Reeves. This world is not my own. You can use that kind of voice. I think that would be more believable.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah, try.
This world is not my own even.
This is so better, Edgar.
For real?
Yes, it's so better. For the first time, I'm agreeing with you. Well done.
We'll think about it. Maybe I'll probably feature one of my tracks.
No, I'm not interested.
For real?
Because when you're going to collect the bashing, only you will collect that bashing. I'm not going to be part of it.
But that's where you start from now. That's where Arastarr probably started from.
Arastarr I'm sure has always had an amazing voice.
Are you saying that nobody has bashed her when she started music or at one point?
Not as your voice. I don't want to give you body hitting.
No, I'm just saying now, let's be honest, when you start terribly, you always have friends that would say, you can do better, and then you get encouraged and all the best. That's how most of them started.
This one that you did this morning is good.
Yes.
But I don't think you have a career in music.
I don't have a career in music.
You can.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Does Portable have a career in music?
Portable can actually sing, you know that, right?
Can you imagine what you're saying? How can you say Portable can actually sing and I cannot?
Portable has lyrics for days. What
he has lyrics for days.
He has lyrics for days. If anything should happen between you and I now, Portable has entered the studio in 2 seconds.
So you're saying that, so I want you to say this clearly. You are saying that Portable can sing better than I can. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, he can.
See? You see?
It be your own people.
You see?
It be your own people.
I totally do not agree. The only reason why you're saying that is because right now Portable is way more popular than I am when it comes to music.
Edgar, you're also popular.
No, that's why it's when it comes to music. When I drop my album, which is titled This Is Not an Album, when I drop my album, trust me, give me 4 months after my album drops. And if Rock Nation doesn't sign me, delete my number.
Maven will not even sign
If Rock Nation doesn't call me, I might just reject.
I have a lot of music executives. They will not even sign you. With this, we'll go on a short break. Leave me alone. We'll be right back. The show continues.